Hey guys, bladearts here with another episode, and this is the church area. And so at the end of this area, you're gonna get a quest item that you need to further on, travel further into this map. It's at the bottom of the church. There's a couple levels. It's not too difficult. Fell Shrine. This is just the outer map. There's actually a giant church that you need to go into, catacombs. And this is post commentary. I was not able to get live commentary for this. Hell, I didn't even know I was recording, because this is after I agreed that I would only be recording boss battles. And this is kind of different. This is actually the entire area. I believe this is to get the other part of the thing. You need to open the passageway with the tree. I already got the sticky pointy end, and I just need the essence that kills the tree. And it's at the bottom of this place with the main boss. So far my hardcore ranger is going pretty good. Haven't had any too bad close calls. In fact, it seems like I've been out leveling the areas. Like the recommended levels, I'm always a few levels ahead. So that's not too bad. I think it's just because me and my brother we like exploring the entire zone. Doing lots of runarounds and that sort of stuff. Definitely, we don't rush through any of these zones. We explore pretty much everything. This zone, not so much. Wasn't really worth exploring at all. Just wanted to get to the area. Most of these monsters, we were way farther leveled than. And another thing about this game that you don't pay attention to while you're actually playing, but sometimes when you get a glance at it, the general chat can be pretty amusing. The global chat. So yeah, I'm really enjoying this game. I believe we're currently on the second act. Not in this episode, but up to speed with all the episodes that I'm getting out and all the boss battles. I'm on the second act, almost on the third act. I believe the second act boss is Val. It's definitely not Piety. So I'll make sure to upload that boss battle and any other boss battles I get to in the start of Act 3 for sure. If I can get some footage on there. And there's the church just down there. It's like a huge coliseum. It's actually what we thought it was at first. Hey, it's a coliseum. But yeah, for the most part, during my I'll try for the best part for boss battles to get live commentary. That's mainly what I want to do, is live. I don't really like going through and having to dub over an entire episode, an entire boss battle, when it's much easier and efficient to do it live. I guess if you're not very funny, it's kind of difficult. But hey, whatever. I have fun doing it. Yeah, for the most part, I'm gonna make sure live commentary for sure in my future episodes. Grab the waypoint right there. See, monster level 21, and when I was in this area, I think I was like what? I was like level 23, 24. So a little bit over leveled for this, but they can still pack a punch. This is hardcore. You don't want to run around like a chicken with its head cut off. You want to take it easy and be careful. Stay back. Don't get too foolish. Because I hear a lot of people were saying that these guys can be kind of difficult. Well, not these guys. I believe. Yeah, I'm talking about the Chamber of Sins. Chamber of Sins, guys. Jeez. Get that electricity attack, and that's just crazy. The early guys in the Chamber of Sins with their arcing electricity attacks, that was kind of hard. But this place is just filled with spiders, skeletons, frost skeletons, fire skeletons. I don't think there's any electricity skeletons in here. Flame priest.
My mana is gone.
I haven't found any uniques yet. So far we've just found rares. Most of my gear is rare, but some of it's kind of lacking because it's early level gear from Act 1, early part of Act 2. So for sure I need to start upgrading my gear the further I get along here. I know some people like do boss runs and stuff, so I might consider doing a little bit of that. Especially before I head on to Act 3. I hear Act 3 is Welcome to Die Edition, Dark Souls Edition. It's really hard, and we'll just have to see. I'm hoping we don't have too much trouble with Val, and Act 3 goes really well. But you never know. Especially hearing Val's. You can actually hit him from up here. Hearing about Val's laser beams and stuff, you have to definitely be careful like that. With that, I'm probably gonna do it in a party. I'm not gonna solo that. Have someone else tank and spank for me while I stick back. Play it safe. Shitty flask. I'm not happy with the roll I got there. I like that. Alt F4 saves lives. So if you're about to get killed, then you Alt F4 should save your character. I guess it really depends if the packet gets to the server quick enough to send the DC to you. Because if the server recognizes that you died before you Alt F4, even if it didn't show up on your screen yet, like like just a fraction of a millisecond, I don't know, dead end, you're gonna die anyways. But Alt F4, if you're in a really sticky situation, you're trapped in a corner, surrounded by lots of them, I would Alt F4. I haven't been in too many of those positions. Usually I'm quick enough and I'll just open a portal scroll, get out of there.
My mana is gone.
Of course, my Templar bro here, using his flame bolts. I think Templars do get a better attack than that later on, if they can find the gem. Just got some fairly good upgrades on my flasks here. It's always good to keep those up to date. You don't want to be running higher racks with the low tier flasks. Oh, I hate running solo, to be honest. Running in parties is so awesome because you just have some melee up in front while you just sit back and do your thing. So there's level 2 Church Dungeon. Okay, so that's the official name of the area. Felshire Ruins up top, Church Dungeon down below. To be honest, I actually thought this was just a random dungeon. I didn't know that this was actually part of a quest. I thought this was just a side dungeon. Oh, boss here. Oh, they're not a boss. What do they call them? Rares? I'm just gonna call them rares. The other name. This one wasn't too difficult to take down. Well, I did need the Templar to come save my ass. But cutting the slower skeletons as a ranger is fairly easy. You drop a chunk though. Okay, Thunder Bishop. So this area did have the electricity, guys. Personally, my resistances aren't too high right now, so that's something I'm gonna have to work on. When I get to Cruelest mode and then onto Merciless, I'm gonna want to be working on my resistances or getting some sets up for the bosses that do pose a problem with that. Yeah, after this, guys, don't really expect any 30-minute, hour-long episodes for this. It's just going to be boss battles for the most part, or any interesting things I come across. I don't think I'm going to be recording when she dies. I don't think she's going to die to just normal mobs, but if she does end up dying, because I do record boss battles, so I think it might be a really hard boss battle that she ends up dying on. I don't think she's going to die just to random mobs unless I come across something really, really strong, get unlucky. Always good to keep your quality on your bow up. Another thing about parties too is the auras your party can provide. I know the Templar right now is providing me with a pretty sweet flame aura for extra damage. It makes a huge difference. Well, it depends on how big your party is too. So far I've been only running with a 2-man party, me and him. But I kind of want to try out larger parties, like 4 to 6. It would be really cool. It's a shame though, none of my friends are playing hardcore right now. They
My
just
mana
don't.
is gone.
I don't know. They're just casual gamers, I guess, which is a shame, really. You do get a nice adrenaline rush from playing hardcore. Sweaty palms, the whole 9 yards. It's really cool. It's really an experience you just can't get in the default league, in my opinion. Just the thrill of knowing you can lose it all one wrong move. And plus, I believe hardcore, unless I'm totally wrong, hardcore gets better loot too. I guess if you do end up losing your character, you do get sent to the default league, casual league. So if I do end up losing her, I'll probably just play her. I would prefer to delete her, but I don't really have a choice. If I want to play with my friends, I'm going to have to roll a casual character. At least for some boss fights and stuff. But hopefully she won't die. If she does, I guess I'll keep her alive just for grouping up. Level 24. Okay, so I was actually 2 levels ahead in this dungeon when I walked in here. The monster levels are level 21, I think. They probably get a little bit higher as you go along. Fairly good place to level though. I'm just glad to spend my skill point. On my current character, not this character. Well, that's what I mean. This character is level 24, but I currently have her around level 28, I think. And I'm 2 skill points away from Iron Reflexes. I hear that's a really good skill to go down, skill tree to go down. So I'm going to be getting Iron Reflexes, and then I'm going to be seeing if I can find any other good bow trees to go down. Increase my effectiveness with the bow. I don't even know what you call the blue mobs. If anyone wants to enlighten me in the comments, I'll probably search it after this. Just upgraded? I don't know. They're not rares. I guess champions? Fuck, I'll just say champions. That works for me. I always end up getting these. And well, not that one, but I always end up getting these, and they get really sweet plus percent armor rolls, and I always end up giving them to the Templar because he's working on his armor. I'm not sure if that's what Templars are supposed to do, but hell, we're both going in this pretty blind. We haven't read up on anything regarding Path of Exile. Just learning as we go along.
My mana is gone.
And that's what I hate too. He did level without me. He went to go train his character at this one point. The only reason I don't like that is I have a feeling that one of us is going to be leveling our character while the others offline are busy doing whatever they're doing. I have a feeling that one of us is going to die. And it's just the other guy's just going to go, what the fuck? What have you done, man? Because so far, as a party, we've been pretty good sharing items. Anything drops for the other guy, just give it to him. It's definitely a benefit of playing in a party. And everyone likes a meat shield. Defilers, gotta take them down, so they start raising skeletons. So many. spider kills. I'll take it. We're pretty much at the boss here. The boss is not too far ahead. It's on a big platform at the end of either level 2 or level 3. We'll see if it's this level. Oh yeah, I see. Yeah, and it's just over there, I believe the boss is. Oh, he took the shortcut. I took the long way. So retarded. More spiders. More AoE soakers. AoE sponges. Oh, don't tell me. Oh, that was a dead end too. No way. Where the hell did we end up going? Oh, I see. Not too far. And here's where the boss is. He was a dumbass though. He wasn't expecting this. He runs right in. His own card. Shit, he almost died actually. I think he had like, yeah, wow. He had like 5%, 7%.
My mana
health.
is gone.
Give us both a heart attack. Dude, what are you doing? I think I actually yelled out. Dude, seriously, man, get the fuck out of there. Thank you. Luckily, he survived. It's definitely a shit your pants moment. I'm sure we've all had them. Where you're on 1% health. You're on 1/5 health or something, and you're just like, oh my god, I was so close to dying. So close.
That would only slow me down.
Unfortunately, he only dropped junk for us. No rares, just a bunch of shit. Spiders are fairly easy to take down. I like grouping up. They were main of arrows. I've heard later on though that you're just basically going to be using one move. If you kind of link the attacks together and you can make like some kind of super attack, and if that's true, that'd be really cool. Grab the golden hand. Oh no, so that was something entirely different. I don't think that's the thing you want to poke into the tree. Or just quest for Yina. I see. Okay, thanks a lot for watching, guys. I appreciate any comments you leave. I'll continue making videos. Thanks a lot. Catch you later.